afternoon, viewers. Good afternoon, Freetown. Good afternoon, Sierra Leone. Good afternoon, West Africa. In case you just join me today, na a brand new day, in August 12, 2026, and this is the midweek edition of the program Newspaper Review with me, Ibrahim Bangura, aka Journalist Tanko. And today we can discuss what's in the paper and say so far in the country, and I believe say everybody they fine, although they're in the camp right now. But this now usual program we see meeting at home, meeting inside a day, a working place, and you can make a contribution. Now various social media platforms, them with Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. And today I deal with a very senior man inside the media landscape, and also now a strong civil society man, where in back help with today for lot push newspaper go before. And in your own organization where it represent, where the country where a civil society don't depend of over 15 years, and civil society named a Center on Parliamentary Operations and Functions, meaning they overlook and oversee which they happen strictly at the parliament and other things and so far for rented people. You get a wealth of experience about parliament because you don't need to talk and report on that. And in your name, you be say a man is in a household name, in name na Ibrahim Isaac Mansari. Mr. Mansari, welcome to the studio. How are you, sir? How do bodies? I think you tell people small about yourself before we start.
I just want to say thank you, Mr. Presenter, and the management of this noble institution. Me na Ibrahim Isaac Mansari, and me na the Executive Director for Center on Parliamentary Operations and Functions, and also the National Coordinator for the Media Network Movement. The Center on Parliamentary Operations and Functions are a organ where we set mainly for take parliament to the people and the people to parliament. So I believe say for we as civil society, now in a parliament to get the opportunity for work with parliament and parliamentarians.
All right, for work with parliament and parliamentarians.
Yes.
So now, so they take the newspaper they now. We'll just read the front page of the newspaper. Then the first one they read now today, by the African 24 newspaper. In your own pick, where we see at the banner headline say sloop lands in Binti Bombali disappeared. And the other pick where they inside the African 24 newspaper, they say 96 can't amend with required 100%. Then awaiting Bukabu saving at the minority leader in the parliament. We know say saga bidede concerning the amendment of the electoral bill. Where we see SAPP government you go with the parliament, or let me go amend them. But we'll see the ruling way the speaker Guy and APC leadership and other individuals in the country say that they challenge the ruling at the Supreme Court for interpretation because everybody they see they know we reach the threshold. Well, we move to the other newspaper where the Guardian Post newspaper in yon banner headline back which it tells a terrible precedent than waiting up in the parliament and still emphasize on. And the other pick is say was withheld 1,927 results. We now the worst result to be say the worst way the wife down old will say thing might practice and suspect. So we join the other newspaper back for read with today inside them banner headlines. But to take first from the African 24 newspaper, Isaac, you a man where you get a huge experience as a civil society, especially in parliamentary proceedings and how they happen. And you know, man stand tall on issues that they happen there for discuss them extensively because in journalism, okay, specialization. So man in specialize on sports. So man specialize on investigations. So man specialize on politics. So man specialize on legal issues. But you back as a civil society, now go on specialization, you focus on strictly on parliamentary issues. Now, the elephant in the room, ABC in a talk of the town, especially what happened this past 3 weeks inside parliament. We don't see that a dispute ruling we see in a parliament wherein we see the APC then work out at the final stage. They say, well, they need to agree to the PR, and also they need to agree to the 50 plus 1%. They not say not to all things they not agree or something they know at the below they agree. But waiting the CCS, it not go down well for the majority Syrians, and then say they walk out. And then believe say anything we be say we get for deal with constitutional amendment if we reach 100%, and we will say 2/3 majority. But according to section 108B of the 1991 Constitution. But to see again the overturn and they say section 91 it work in that level because of simple majority. So we get diverse views. So now various people and activists they all don't challenge the ruling for say may Supreme Court go interpret. Or mark you, I think we see the same thing back up on 2023 when they still count this PR system. APC challenge and then go Supreme Court. After Supreme Court, then go the hearing come up. We see Supreme Court's ruling say the justification then again say because of August 10, 2022. So the continue will go into constituency. So now the ruling and the why even the uprising they not be rich, now God rich. It not be rich even Waterloo, now within a few area at the east part of Freetown. But the Supreme Court say then not in justification going to PR. Now the impact of the PR here is Bokuma no sabi in parliamentarian. Bokuma no sabi who that for talk to. Though parliamentarian in your role now for advocates in parliament, for make laws and also for represent. So now in this case, as a well-experienced civil society, which now it take concern in this particular saga where they happen, we say although the president not sign it, will let become an effective law in the country, and still they wait for waiting to happen. Which now it takes up.
Well, for me, as I'm a civil society, like I take parliament to the people every day, every night. Section 73, subsection 1. So there shall be a legislature known as parliament. It consists with what? The president, because the president is a member of parliament. Because you get to sit the well of parliament when you want to sit on there. And from there, we get what we call it the state opening. The president will go to address the people of this country any year. So that occasion it take place now parliament. So if it take place now parliament, that means the president will address the whole country. You don't understand me? So like coming back to what you have say with regards to this amendment, one thing I give say as a human rights activist, because very soon are there on engagement, try for like sensitize the people with regards to this PR. And the issue of parliament now is not new. It's not new to we. Yeah? It's not new to we. But the only thing we need for do as Sierra-Leoneans, we think about the loss there who they pass in this country. Now they remember the people where would they serve. About the loss there. So I believe in one thing, that transparency, accountability, this is what we are looking for. So if now the speaker don't pass this, we are looking for the 2/3 majority. And how we go get the 2/3 majority? We go waiting either 98 vote or 90 vote. You understand me? So at least all these factors you need for them. So if they are then, we're talking about the 2/3 majority. Now, almost APC members in the parliament. The 2 are not there. Something like 3 are not there. The 2 they were left, when Mame Bangura and Thompson, then they now the ruling party. You don't understand me? And think about the paramount chiefs. The paramount chiefs they save their around. But many people they don't know the functions of paramount chief, where they can call paramount chief members of parliament, PCMP. Paramount chiefs, then they for support the ruling party. Now that then they answerable for support the ruling party. So if now APC they don't lost 3 people away in Obide during the city. So if they don't lost that 3 people in there, then automatically Mohamed Bangura and Thompson vote for the ruling. We don't still get what you wanted. Don't force this issue. Right? We don't still get what you wanted. We are talking about 2-third majority. And let Mohamed Bangura go, Thompson go, take to the primary chief then. You know the whole matter. Except they manipulate them. And when they manipulate this, they manipulate the heart of the people. The funniest thing about all what they do so, this PR, me, I don't do the advocate on that. This proportional representative, I don't do the advocate on that. For we as a civil society, we don't need them. Because I don't think the country they at war. The country they at war. So I believe say, let them go back to the normal procedure way now with tradition. But doing this in this way, we don't get anything where we say we will showcase at the end of it as a country. We only showcase things the way guys waiting, beg. Presidents go to another country, beg. Always depend on waiting, loans. The government alone, even money, we don't able to pay. There are so many debts there now where the government they therefore respond to. Let me break it down. The PI, they get what you call a block system. Yeah? And each of these block system, now 10 members of parliament, but then they stand. That 10 members of parliament, the way they stand, you not get saying to the people. You not get anything, the people not get nothing for only accountable. The people don't get that power. The MP always waiting, survived and waiting. Worship the political party. It's undone. For we therefore practice democracy. In any country side democracy there. Some of them things they are not supposed to happen. But for we as civil society, we get so many threats. Even parliament, imagine parliament they regulate itself. Yeah? Let me tell you one thing. The president for let a picture at any time. The power lies upon parliament and the parliamentarian. Just like we do just see 2-third majority. Today, an MP they come and move the motion. They say this motion have now impeach the president. Automatically we get the 2-third majority, then they impeach the president. Now the reason now when President Bio kind of power, they use that logic for waiting for beat members of parliament out of the well. Now the only way they believe say as soon as they go out of the well, wherein they will not start for debate. Therefore don't still continue the debate. But for the matter of fact that quickly they walk out of parliament, the well, automatically they're waiting, then pass on. So now we make them beat some members of parliament and they actually out of the well. So if this still won't continue, for we are just like they call on the people of Sierra Leone, Lord, we tap with foot, certain thing and they, Lord, be unite. One thing I think about this country, when APC can have power, there are people that really say, this now time, this now party, we will show them pepper, we will destroy them. That na X. We're not supposed to do that. When election come, they all win, and we all come together, we support them. Except for we let no say, it's a rule people, and not the rule things we not enough for say, not enough for do. It rule the people. But this time around, this PR system it not give any powers for let the people hold the members of parliament accountable, because now una dey stand una 10. So where this my fortunate can say, imagine then the one way then you are the number 9 man, now for enter. So that's why these men say they see they die. Because that man said they on the line. Even some man they call himself a member of parliament when that man is not sworn by the house. Because you get it after this man passed now me. So what did they do? They go extra mile for them and knock down that man. Before 2026, 2025, we get the anyway, we get people who die in the parliament when are members of parliament. They die just like that. Because if 9 people they wait for you, now the line, then they wait for you. But forget it. They must go to what they're supposed to do for let themselves inside. How many come out are they, let me say, are they God gauge as a member of parliament? Then I go rule somebody with the Olu Kubola. No, sabi me a Kubola. I'm nothing connected to Kubola. But now in the episode. But let me tell you something. President Bio, it take oath. It take oath before they come rule the people. The way they hand over again the power. If President Bio don't work within their manifesto, if the President Bio don't work within the line of the oath way he take, for we therefore remind them. If he is not aware of that oath day, well, he not go blame anybody at the end of it. Some of we don't get so many threats. Even after we lock in a Panama road, lock in a cell, but we are just looking at the truth. So
now, Isaac, I think you don't make a huge analysis in this area. You don't see a lot of bills that don't pass in the parliament, now you face near you. You don't see more tight. With the CC, the 5th parliament and the 6th parliament get tension more over the year. So now in this case, waiting are you recommendation as a civil society upon all waiting that happen at the parliament, because we still see the judiciary get issues about the governance system of this country. We see last month, early this month, in fact, we see back the Bar Society, the Bar Association get a huge saga about legitimacy, about transparency, about issues, about within the deal. Now we can see back Parliament back the same thing. So the thing just stayed surround inside the legal system. Still issues of injustice they play. So we think that because this thing starts from Parliament to be said, then the legislative body now need for make laws. Now we commodity, the only can interpret and now then back the problem they back. So we now the judiciary. So this thing they no more within this circular till after this 8 year we don't see now no more they see saga of legitimacy. So what is your recommendation as a civil society?
Well, as a civil society, the Constitution make it very clear. So whenever the president wants to do something, with regards any appointment, he have everything, consultation. But the problem we face with regards this consultation is very bad. You can meet me, but I can meet you say, I want to come to Magic TV. Either give me the go ahead and not give me the go ahead at the camp. This is one of the points. And let them go back, my recommendation, let them go back to the system where they contribute the idea to. Talking about August 10, August this, all you say propaganda, using all these things for fool people, using all these things to manipulate the heart of people. You get me? So my recommendation, Parliament, they get 8 core mandate where they do it. 8. So I will ask them for them to go back to the core issues there where Parliament get. One, you're talking about transparency, accountability, dignity, respect. The members of Parliament, the president, for respect the people of this country. If I get freedom of speech, if I talk within the monayo, some of we are a victim for talk the problem where people can get and we. As soon as you left na the TV, then they arrest you. As soon as you left na the radio station, then they arrest you so many times. AYV, So my recommendation is that let the president and the executive, let them think very fast. Let me just give you a parable. There's a chief, this chief, everybody know him, he's popular. So they get water side, this water side where they get up, people in the mess that the water well, but a river. And who say this water they can pass, now the old man they get access for book, for drink. So now the chief pass law say, anybody now where they catch, now that water side. In penalty waiting, let them pin a naked one for couch cam na the tongue. But guess what? Who I think can come up behind the chief? Bio in your model, the woman we get, we take her say, she's the queen. Bio in mama, don't travel and you know nothing about this law way they don't pass na the village. So this mommy, on her way coming, he involved. Now they go meet her. Trip her naked. They count her for kind scene. As the chief has to narrate him, I say, oh, I don't make law. At that time I make that law, I'll be glad. At that time I make the law, I'll be so upset. Because of waiting. The law don't turn. They say what goes around comes around. What I'm saying here is that President Bio, now the people who vote him in, let's think for the people. Let's think for develop this country in a way that let's go back to parliament. Parliament get power. Parliament they regulate itself. Parliament they summon you. When they find you one thing, from parliament to Panama Road, they have that power. So the core value or the core mandate parliament get, let them go back. Let them read, not only read, because sometimes the Bible can say, na a hearer. But don't be a hearer to the word. Be a doer. Then they go, they read. Where they do, they heap. The policies, you understand me, are not the same. Then they can present the paper, say, now this, now one for do. Where then they can, now other way they can flip flop.
All right.
So, for end and now, parliament can stand strong. If the parliament in any country, if the parliament not strong, let me tell you, that particular country, it no will ever and ever succeed. That president no will ever and ever succeed, because the well of parliament now a society. That well where they so what are they under there? Yeah. So no tendency for there for let you book members of parliament, count police, count this. No, section 71. It make complaint say it get what you call sergeant at arm. The sergeant at arm get the power for waiting for monitor the security issues in parliament. You don't understand? Either when a member of parliament defect them, defect themselves, they'll be always for waiting for protect them, not to affect them. We can see when the speaker they come, we can see something where they truth. Now brass. You understand me? That brass they like where they show now. The APC able to get rid of that maze. As soon as they get rid of that maze, not to know the way president really do. So the sergeant at hand had the responsibility for guide the speaker. If any problem take na the well of parliament, that they right for waiting for pull am safely and pull that maze. That maze now get everything. If that maze they know they our president will go pass law. And that way they see so now something way na brass. Sometimes you can go to the city, the cover. Not so. So let them go back. So the core mandate as a member of parliament.
All right. Now that's a good submission for me from Isaac Ibrahim Mansari, in a civil society activist and also a media practitioner. And in case you just join me, this is Magic TV channel 38. We broadcast from Freetown, Sierra Leone, West Africa. And the program where they watch we all over the platform. This now a newspaper review. And before we left you, we push to other newspaper. We see again the rumor around. We get different mixed feeling about this particular issue will happen on Monday in the parliament. We see people in the emphasize say all we see other media in pull and back who say APC walkout. But if you read the standing order 46 to say is absenteeism is a recognized form of parliamentary voting under Standing Order 46. That meaning the APC, they're on track, as somebody we say the report about parliamentary issue. We know in depth about that because we see Standing Order. We are just watching we area or in that area day. So far before Bush wrote a newspaper, Isaac.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, I just want to say thank you to the management of Magic TV for giving the platform. What happened at the House of Parliament? It's not supposed to happen. You understand me, sir? It's not supposed to happen because we are looking at the 2/3 majority. If we really look at the 2/3 majority, even the permanent can, and the 2 members of Parliament, we are Thompson, Amame Bangura. You don't understand me? Even if they can, and they will secure. If they can, you get waiting. We are talking about 96, right? We are here for get 98. So if you go get 96 with the 2 members of Parliament, where they in favor, they not still get them. So now, what did the speaker look at? Now simple majority. Now the speaker look at. So if the speaker look at the single majority, I don't think it's not the right way. Not the right way that. You don't understand me? It's not the work so. Let's go to the Constitution. The Constitution how we make them. The Constitution law not ban farm. The Constitution will protect them. But if you don't manipulate the Constitution, you don't get nothing to go at the end. You get me, sir? So waiting now then at Parliament now. I go ask the members of Parliament, both APC and SLPP, for let them think about the people, then they will be, and then pay them with our taxpayers' money. You understand me? So me, I send this signal or I send this message to the Speaker of Parliament. Let at least think about the people. Let them think about waiting the development of the country, not the development of one man's pocket. You understand me? I not agree and are they against voting that happen now in the House of Parliament. But no more. I still a call on President. Let remember the oath we take. Let remember what we say if we can do. This is not do or die. No, it's not do or die. You get me? Not do or die. Let's go in a peace. You do something in a peace, you go reward that in peace. You do something in haste, the reward now waiting. Now haste. So the amendment now wait the on the House of Parliament for waiting for 7 years. But one thing I send to President is that if he succeed for pass this 7 year, our question is now is still the currency initiator, or if any other party or if any other person within the ruling party ain't there for carrying, then it put it into operation, full operations. So I think that is all.
Well, that is all. Before we go, I think there are 2 questions I just want to ask before we move to the newspaper, Isaac.
Yes.
If you remember, you can take you back to this same constitutional amendment to see 202 under the leadership of President Ahmed Kamara, may so rest in perfect peace. He come back in a parliament for can still amend the area of this PR, because the PR, according to section 38 inside the 1991 constitution, an alternative, like where they say plan B, in case anything can happen. You know, not a substantive one. There will be a substantive one that it will be say constituency level.
Yes.
Imba become for come at least may pull am, may put in the PR, it not be work because you will get the 2/3 majority. So he decide for council we'll go back to the constituency level. We see President Kaba back, was the President Anesbai back, he attempt, that's the 2016 back, where he go back in the parliament, where he go to enable the 2/3 majority back. So he decide for left and back. So we see now in this case, to President Bio, then go down, as then go down, they never get the 2/3 majority, but then say then they use section 91. So now the question they ask yourself now is, what's the reason for you feel see within a power now going to make it deliver? Because 7 years, we see even Senegal with the practice 7 year leadership, where we see Macky Sall we come, he reduced to 4 years, and we see today there's a vast development. Even in Mexico now 4 years they do. After 4 years, go make again. So they really practice the parliamentary system. So now pushing about 7 years, you believe say wait in an office now go make it deliver, or maybe where if you say too long stay in a power now go make people that know say they work or not.
No.
Because you believe say we regular in a school now go make it come first. Because I believe we so command, so we tell the go school, so man so punctual in a school every day in and call and Jesus never fail. But when they call results, then they did on trial, some man are backbenchers, some man they drive them back. You know, they go every day say they do well because of why focus. So in this case, I don't recall any kind of scenario if you see coming with 7 years, then you go make Salongo before they say the president they work or not. Because I believe say possibly one deliver according to the philosopher they say it takes you just few hours for them deliver because the way they think, the way they do things. I believe say even America now 4 years, after 4 years you go, you come back. So now if you say 7 years, now this could develop Sierra Leone, stay too long in the power. As a parliamentarian, we don't know the issues then too much. Isaac.
No, it's undone. Right? That not show any way say for develop the country. That will show a way of eating, a way of manipulating the people and also manipulating the economy. You understand me? Let's take an example. Upon where Liberia, right? When upon where we win the first election, he's serving people. But time can now, they say no, we don't need you. You get it? It takes move from the office where the people in the gear. Because now the people in there. And the people say, we don't want you again. Not to do or die. Not to say pass. You go na this junction like to Boston Street, you pin a tank there, you go so gun machine, go so this, any veranda, any parlor, people they become threat. Not like that. And also nothing way important pardon me. But you say way that for waiting, let get more way for letting each himself and let get way for staying in power. You can come 4 years. But you work past the man will take 7 years. But unless if you have the people at heart, and if you are a God-sent leader, you get me? 4 years, 5 years enough. Kabakam, 5 years. Everybody at that time, they say, okay, that's good. Then, and by Kabakam, by then, you understand me? Everybody say, yeah, it's good, but not this time around. 7 years, not just a waste of resources, just a waste of time, just a way that the president and the executive for waiting for stay long in power. Nothing, not a way the citizens they benefit from that. Either they get more pain. You understand me? Nothing, not the way the citizens they benefit from that. Work you 5 years. If you opportune for comeback, come, but no need for you manipulate the constitution just because of for your selfish interest. Now let me make this sure, make them very early. You understand me? To select president, they member. What is that 7 years? You don't go 10 years. Almost not any council. When you don't go 10 years, can you pack and go? Pack and go. Leave the people at rest, but not pack. And you want to know the pack, you want to know the go, then you develop waiting, you develop different minds. The worry can anything there make the work come. And he as a president, he know everything about what today they begin so. Now the beginning so. For stay long in power. The people go hate you. The love they do first. Even you get your girlfriend, you go to every day, it gets with you. So we are tired of this system. So President B, what you need to do, think. Go other country, ask for let them help you. How you rule the country. I think That is about the answer, the bone of constitution. Nothing of the way we say important or a value for a president that is going to take 7 years is a scam.
It's a scam, according to me, civil society activist, we see the chief executive officer of the Center for Parliamentary Operations, the winner Isaac Mansare. Mansare extensively they analyze the issues so far inside the program. Well, they move to that newspaper when the Concord Times newspaper on the same issues. Maybe say them back will see them put them on a headline. This is not the issue they trend right now about Parliament. Everybody question the ruling. Now, what the Concord Times then say legal school writes Attorney General on constitutional amendments. We see the legal school them back being kind of because the bar association right now then they want to saga and for expecting kind press list there for the commot, but then they force now their own kingdom for the fight for power back within the system. So now the legal school, them back say, well, according to the ruling and challenge them, they believe say it didn't reach the threshold. So these are the things that they unfold right now inside Sierra Leone about legal issues. Because I think like we just say, any leadership where is fasting too much on electoral laws, them, you know, they maybe country grow. Because one, now they more the focus for let able to stay long the power. And this don't become worrisome because if Mr. Self income, where come I take over power and they use parliament because parliament we see law commodity, it don't become tangible. So everybody now they focus on if you want I manipulate, I pass through the parliamentarians them, I make sure that I force them where force happen. Anytime I apply I get a reference point by pass through parliament. So this not to that they expect now CLO, they expect more development. So on your own issue wherein you see the legal school back then right say them back the waiting up in parliament for just additional of what you just don't talk about. So you believe say now this we expect from Sierra Leone because this nothing maybe say Poku with interreligious council they don't say they don't want this PR and this threshold. We don't see suicide and say no one time. We don't see so many Sierra Leone don't write fast and they say no, let's go back to the first past the post we know the constituency base. But they say they want to change this methodology. So Isaac, yeah. Which I take?
A leader with a vision, the people always appreciate them. Yeah. So of them leader, I don't get vision. They will try all kind of way for them kind of power. You don't understand me? Like the bar association, they need for come. The religious people.
Well, now the bar association, the problem is the bar association then get a caretaker body. The caretaker body say where they go form, we headed by one ESQ Kanu. Yeah. Then say in back question because he say they use strictly the court order. And that court order they some lawyers and challengers and see the court order will omit few of the people are late for paid and dues. So in this case now Saga still laid it back. So the bar association, the bar don't broke. So no now we start the team up. So in this case, which now they see now the law society. Law society, they see the lawyer society, they come, you see independent body, they now they come, they checkmate issues. Even lawyers and they challenge this issue now for say, go back, if this happen, this precedent will go down well. So in a nutshell, you be there on legs, so just continue.
Alright, let me just say something here very quickly. With regards to this, we they expect more people for come because we are a pressure group to the government. You understand me? Like normal way they say they take parliament to the people and the people to parliament. And we are thinking about the thematic area we do operate with. You don't understand me? The bar be done this people day between them. You understand me? Since the meeting or the AG we then go do that kinema. You don't understand me? Now from there we get this problem. How? Let me tell you sometimes. Yeah? Not for something. For let you get something, don't do that. You get me? When they go on this election, certain aspirants they waste time. They can't foul. You think so?
Yep.
After we can see the divisions upon divisions. Then they can say that all about association, this is not the name. Then they can about this is not the name. So we think necessary where then they interpret the law. You understand me? As lawyers, they fight for people. these lawyers, excuse me for the word, we have what we call educated fools. You say you learn every day you go to a die, but you learn well. What is inside you? You cannot give what you don't. You know get. You know the crystal. You understand me? So within the profession, there's self need for clean themselves before they can clean another person. So when let me come. When you think about the religious people, all of these people, I don't know whether the eye don't see with other things. The last time, Pastor Mamu, the boy passed a bill. They say safe abortion. So we stood up, say, okay, now safe abortion on one person there. Then the president don't pass. Say, anybody will kill, and they go for them not to life waiting, death. No, it's like go. So now they come back for can legalize for kill innocent picking there. Then they give power to the woman. If the woman don't get the belly, a boy ain't go tell you to the body speaking not go pull her. Or this speaking I don't want her. The woman they give so much power to the woman. So all they said that we need the Bar Association for Can, religious group and other pressure groups there. But the problem where we they get in this country, you understand me? We too rely on waiting. Bribery. If now I want for pass, I say no way. And they took something that you are. As soon as something pass now you are, you don't become a lazy and weak person. So there is institutions that they now for expect to say now they for stand against everything they happen. So because they are religious people, they get their subject. You understand me? They get a subject. The president on a mandate 5 years, maybe if you're lucky 10 years you go back. So we expect say the precious groups then now the same process pressure groups there now the same one back they come up pa one do this so then they where they pack you but you can do, you're not able to talk, you're not able to move. So now that logic the SLP people they use to start the APC members then they invite them so they come. Right, they don't know whether they don't set camera against them. They can go. Pop, 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 pop. They take 2-3 pictures. As soon as APC they want to make pop, they send them. For waiting, for silence them. So we therefore think over this again. Mr. Presenter, we have to think about it.
All right, we have to think about that. That's not the voice of Isaac Mansari, in a civil society activist, and he specialized on parliamentary issues and see where they digress and they tell you now the details and integrity about that. So now so they continue to call the expert in this studio for letting and give education about areas in different areas and the program where they watch now the super review, they discuss issues them where they affect ministry, department and agencies in the country we call MDAs. Now they move to the other one, BBC. We see yesterday, President Bill they do a reshuffling, but some people call us in a recycling because now the same players the number back we see. And we see one big one away from the exclusive newspaper. We say Bill reshuffles cabinet. This now from the exclusive newspaper. Isaac, we see from President we come, we see the same players from one position to another. And if he did number 9, he pull it, he can number 10, he go number 10, he can't be goalkeeper, after goalkeeper, some man have you see put on a sub bench, we put on a sub bench, some man to tell he pull them back. At the same phase, the same people and no more how they see, even this is shuffle, we see like for example, we see Rado Soare, where BC he serve as information minister, he commodity, he can serve as labor, now they say don't make us foreign affairs minister, we see back even the Fantamadi and others. Now the same face, same people, same ideology, but the economy will grow, we need to see development, we need to see progress. So it means the guys they surround within this elite eating of this fat cake, now no more they see. So people then look this country, we ask them say, boy, somehow when they make up, I mean, you know to cure because witness the impact of those guys there, they see doctors they don't come, even professors them. Now this cabinet you get see the highest professors and come. Some always he come, he go back. You see Dr. Denka, he go back. All expert them. We see Harvard School all kinds side. They say if you can make salon, you come you can't mark, you know, work. Now you can see another reshuffle. Me so man, how you class this? Now just money making or just compensative, or for me I say, bruh, in back I don't tell the short line in back like it. So which you won't take in overall of this particular appointment?
Me you take last time for say what the talk show, you know if you ba we see new per my per old bottle. New per my per waiting per old bottle. Na president be able to do so. You don't go buy the pints. Very new. Where you can, they expect to say everything for be new. But when they look deeper, chaff there. So this is exactly how President Bill rule this country. In the issue of appointments from the president, yes, he get the power. Yes, he get the sole responsibility for do that. But the only thing waiting at the time for say, the problem where we can get na Salona, 9 people don't know. When election can come, somebody don't win, this president don't win. Now one thing that the first thing, they don't ever think for employ any citizen away don't there for more than how many years that you not travel. You know why? Because when they can say diaspora, they get people some man are ice, it be they sell. Some man are yogurt, it be how do I call it? Some man are cleaner. You know, some man are security. So as soon as they say, okay, this now SLPP chapter na Canada, you understand me? These are the people where they come in, then they leave. So they always answerable to them. So as soon as they take power, they see when they begin pull under. You understand me? We are know nothing about here again. Give person power way of faith. We know the people, the attitude, and everything. But if they give person power, they pull up. They begin waiting. Oh my goodness, to sin. You get it? We get to sin. So automatically when I pull the money under, it don't come on this court for more than 50 years. Where they can. It had for like couple up. It had for like couple up. Not something like by merit. That's something about Sam, it's you said on the with me. Well, yeah, you said can't take this. So if you do as well, can't take this. One, a thief. One, not to know that he's scared. One, he arrogant. You understand me? One, a thief. Two, he arrogant. You understand me? Three, he not afraid nothing. Because now give they can't give you. So if they give you, you go take as about this nagi. You go do other thing. So if the president they do this, you get the right. But the only thing, the way of doing it. The way of it's just like kangaroo court. Kangaroo court. Una always sit down. When una dey sit down, una no know the differences. Whether na the chief here, whether na the waiting, whether they interpret the law. It's a kangaroo. You understand me? It's a cycle where it not dey inside. Everybody where they can, it fall into it. So if the president Bill pull somebody na Naka example. We expect say that person dey for slow down, let himself watch and support. But if they pull like that today, tomorrow they go put under. So tell me, it don't give opportunity, it don't give that man the scope for do more than what he may do. You get it? The only thing, the appointment, one thing again I want to say, now me know say beaucoup people in this country get money, beaucoup people where they claim say they are education. Now I know say these people, they are very wicked people. Have enough education. They're wicked though. You understand me? So if we are looking to this, oh my goodness. Now they pull you the couch here, pull you the couch here. So you know they're not waiting if they get. So but the way Wale president be able to one, that man, if he don't put under this office, he don't other people in there, now the pipeline where they wait.
All right, other people in the wait is top pipeline. Yeah. But we watch at the appointment of President Bio. Yeah, you get it right, yeah, everything. But if you look at Rado Suare in a core SLPP, because he don't aspire as for me, even Secretary General. Secretary General of the party, we know we get. Then one of the founder of the pauper system, So Inon survived so much in all the ministry there. And you watch again, even the man with them pulled from NDLA, and Kakai, we see in a lawyer. So in the immigration, from immigration go to Anna. So in finally this time around, then see me go with Nana short line. I think in Nimnoka again, we see other one them back, we be see them car with, we not just recycle. But this ordinary Sierra Leone are not the benefits from this appointment that directly, not just family members we surround within the system. Now power to the elite. Now they see, we need to see power to the youth. And if I now say even the youth employment maybe announced about 500,000 jobs, and now he left for one year so months. We need to see the job because the wash card will make so don't scrap. We need to see nothing. We see if the Tama boom now just picture for us to see, we not see it right from 2019 Tama boom. The rest do not even harvest now 30 days. So now there will be fees in for the big job. So Isaac, now in this case, would they see Sierra Leone now more of elite appointment than the grassroots? So what in you take?
Just like what I be say, you understand me? These are people are close people. They're very close. You understand me? It might be promise. You get it? It might be promise. When I get the power, I will not support. When I get the power, I will not say they come and eat. You don't understand me? So within that all, I not go get most saying again because I'd already bring the topic where you bring so where I don't do analysis on her. So like I think I have
so Isaac that so we'll tell for wrap up now, not just discuss the issues of the day. Would you see again we are in Isaac Kinaba still this fuel crisis, they give you problem. We go and come to Kalba town for Kansai town. Now wahala. The fear let me pull 2 loans. That then you don't put back the 2 loans. The same price, keke, the same price, Okada, the same price, nothing no change. But the government they boost it, then they subsidize.
That's good, that's good.
Now that then they boost and they claim. But this why money they put, they show no impact. To me and you, where they pay every day, puda. Me they stay Kalba town, you the always something grafting, where they can inside, you know it's challenging for like inside. That's why they stay Godrich. And now if you are in the couch, you can see waka fine expensive. Now 11 loans for pay for me. Bus station to Lumley, from bus station to Kalba town. When I join short distance, 11 loans, so to all my will get her. And the bus step back not enough. Then because 50 way the World Bank now grants with the our own government, but almost now they don't reach 20. So this is a big challenge. So they don't scrap. If you go there now, they scrap. So they tell you see the new work. So he believes this all way government they talk, it really show impact to Sierra Leoneans because they say they pay, they subsidize. We might say at the help you, but for sure, it show really as a society.
Well, actually, this is a magic. Yeah, this is magic. When you're talking about the fuel problem, we have to think 2 sides. Because fuel is a political commodity, you know that? Yeah. Now, PRA day. We expect say PRA for make the people of Sierra Leone enjoy their right. You get me? I believe that the president, as he say, it is subsidized. Oh my goodness. You know they reflect. You know they reflect at all. During the former president, Nabi Amos, 6 loans. And by that time, I think immediately subsidized 2 loans. At that time. You understand me? So if now we don't come on this, fail that, the authorities may say now they for call upon. You hold them accountable. Let them do the right way they're supposed to do. Sometimes you go say they say fail no day, but it day just because for wicked the layman. Then when our government officials, then you go give them fear. Yes, then they give them fear every week. Then they get affiliate. So between me and you two now we don't suffer all this. You get me? The PRA get for like try for put things in place. For let them waiting. Then they will salvage the situation and help the people of this country. When you're talking about transportation, okay, now the ferry, for example, maybe they pay almost something like 30. Now the ferry don't go 42. 42 leons for course from here to Rungi. 42 leons. You get it? So the suffering is too much on this. So the only thing that we need here is that office where Baloa dey, if you enable the office, we go that person. We go get super policies. We go get a bill with a very constructive bill where they go to the parliament. But it's not there. And now this behind 9 PRA get power. Today PRA not get any power. Anybody will not say this. If they do things that we not concerned, then they call her. They query. They not get that power there. But now I think they don't give them that power from parliament. They don't act the law in parliament. So now we need the PRA for let them work for the people and let them work for waiting. Where they go to parliament, waiting them go past day. Now we see one for see. But now we know the see. Nothing like that we know the see. When I can't say that this life for go. Now people know for remain be.
All right, now people know for remain be. That's so they cut the program today, and you be watch Magic TV from Freetown, Sierra Leone, and the program will be newspaper review, and the voice will be gets BBC now the experts in the area of governance and also parliamentary issues. We name Isaac Ibrahim Mansari. In coming from the Center on Parliamentary Operations and Functions, we see now BBC don't take the deal with governance issues, and we will continue for culture now for discuss the issues independently. And me being program to today, my name na Ibrahim Bangura, aka Journalist Tanko. Until then, we join back on Friday. Stay safe.
Big man, now we TV, now we TV, now we.